Throughout history, humanity has come up with inventions meant to innovate, heal, or entertain. But not every invention had a happy ending. Today we're looking at 5 of the most gruesome inventions and innovations that shocked the world. Buckle up because this is going to get dark. And before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you're ready to uncover more of the strangest and often horrifying chapters of our history. We start with the Radium Girls, a chilling story of innovation gone terribly wrong. In the early 1900s, radium was all the rage, believed to be a miracle substance. It glowed in the dark and was used in paint for watches, clocks, and instrument dials. The women who painted these dials were told to lip point their paintbrushes, using their mouths to shape the bristles for precision. The problem? The paint was radioactive. Over time, the workers' jaws literally rotted away. Their teeth fell out, their bones fractured, and their bodies glowed faintly in the dark. The most haunting part, they were told radium was safe and even healthy. Their suffering eventually forced companies to adopt new safety standards, but it came far too late for many. Next is Agent Orange, a chemical innovation that left a toxic legacy. During the Vietnam War, Agent Orange was used by the US military as a defoliant to strip trees of their leaves and expose enemy hideouts. The chemical did its job, but its effects were catastrophic. Agent Orange contained dioxin, one of the most toxic substances known to man. Soldiers, civilians, and even children were exposed to it. The result? Birth defects, cancer, and lifelong suffering that continues to this day. Generations have been affected, with horrifying photos showing babies born with deformities and veterans battling incurable diseases. A weapon of war turned into a multi-generational nightmare. Here's one you may not have heard of, the Tricho System. This machine, developed in the 1930s, was designed to help people remove lice by using X-rays. It sounded like a quick and simple solution, right? Wrong. Patients, including children, were unknowingly subjected to extremely high doses of radiation to cure their lice infestations. Over time, users of the system suffered from cancer, severe burns, and permanent hair loss. To make matters worse, this dangerous practice continued for years before the risks of radiation exposure were fully understood. A bizarre medical invention that caused more harm than the pest it was meant to eliminate. Now we dive into one of the most nightmarish inventions in history, the Brazen Bull. This ancient torture device was created in Greece by Piraeus of Athens. It was a hollow bronze statue shaped like a bull, designed for execution. Victims were locked inside, and a fire was lit underneath, slowly roasting them alive. But here's the truly twisted part. The bull was fitted with pipes to transform the victim's screams into sounds that resembled the roar of a bull. Legend has it that Piraeus, the device's inventor, was tricked into testing it himself and became its first victim. It's a gruesome reminder that even innovation can take a dark, cruel turn. Finally, we have the shoe-fitting fluoroscope, a device from the early 20th century that seemed harmless, but ended up being downright dangerous. These machines were placed in shoe stores and allowed customers to see an X-ray image of their feet to check how well shoes fit. Fun, right? Not quite. People, including children, would stand in front of the machine while their feet were bombarded with radiation. Repeated exposure caused burns, tissue damage, and in some cases, cancer. What's even stranger? These machines were considered a fun attraction and weren't banned until the 1970s. Talk about putting your health on the line for a perfect pair of shoes. From radioactive paint to fiery torture devices, these inventions and innovations show how even the pursuit of progress can lead to devastating consequences. What do you think of these bizarre stories? Have you heard of any others like them? Let me know in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to uncover more strange and shocking tales from our past. Thanks for watching, and stay curious, but stay safe.